Have you ever wondered why Vladimir Putin didn't stop the US and Israel from attacking Iran? Like, did he just sit back and let it happen? Well, first, you see, there was a US and Israeli military offensive against Iran. This included strikes on Iranian military sites and most dramatically, the killing of Iran's supreme leader. The US says it acted to stop threats like nuclear weapons and missile programs and to protect its troops and allies. But many countries around the world called it unprovoked and illegal. Now here is the thing, Iran and Russia signed a big strategic partnership treaty in 2025. This was supposed to make them close partners, trading, working together and even helping each other's defense. But here is the twist. The treaty didn't include a military defense guarantee. It wasn't like NATO, where a country has to help if a partner is attacked. So Russia was not legally required to send its army to defend Iran when the US and Israel pushed in. So why didn't Putin stop America? Well, here is where it gets interesting. Putin didn't condemn the US attacks publicly. He called them unjustified, a violation of international law, and a cynical murder. But that was mainly words, not action. You see, Russia has its own big problems right now, especially the war in Ukraine. Putin doesn't want to open a second major war front with the United States and NATO. That could be dangerous. It could risk a direct war between Russia and the US. And nobody wants that. Not Iran, not Russia. So Putin chose restraint. He talked tough, condemned the attacks, but did not send troops or launch military action. Instead, Russia focused on diplomatic words and quiet operations behind the scenes, like intelligence help, military tech transfers, and political support, without openly fighting Washington. Well, you see, Russia might actually see some benefits if the US is tied up in a big expensive Middle East war. Here is how. First, global distraction. If America focuses on Iran, it pays less attention to Ukraine, where Russia is still fighting. That works in Russia's favor. Second, higher oil prices. The conflict in the Middle East has pushed oil and energy prices up. Russia is a top oil and gas exporter, so that could help its economy. Third, weakening Western unity. When the US is fighting multiple battles at once, alliances can strain. That can make Russia's position stronger on the global stage. So Putin might be saying, well, I don't want a direct war with America, but I can take some indirect advantage from this situation. What this means for the world? The US and Iran are now locked in a serious conflict. Russia is condemning the attack, but not openly fighting America. Putin may be waiting and watching to see what long-term benefits he can get, like oil revenue, distraction from the US, and more diplomatic influence. Some experts even say Russia might be quietly sharing things like intelligence with Iran, not direct firepower, but data that helps Iran evade and target US forces. That's subtle cooperation. So while it looks like Putin allowed the attack, the truth is, it's less about permission and more about calculation. He didn't stop America because getting directly involved could be too risky. But he also hasn't lost the alliance with Iran. He is just playing his cards carefully. So, you see, it's not as simple as Putin letting the US strike Iran. It's about strategy, risk, and power politics. Putin chose words, diplomacy, and indirect support over open war. And that choice has global ripple effects. If you found this breakdown clear and interesting, make sure to hit that like button and tell me in the comments. Do you think Putin did the right thing, or should he have acted differently?